Clue in the coffee. Detective Collins entered a room where Mr. Thompson was found dead. On the table, there were 2 cups of coffee, one for Mr. Thompson and one for his guest. Only Mr. Thompson's cup had been touched. Next to the cup was a half-written note saying, "I know who did it." Police suspected the guest. First suspects: I was out shopping all day. Second suspect: the maid. I was cleaning the upstairs rooms. The third suspect: the neighbor. I only came to borrow sugar. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? The answer is the neighbor. If the neighbor only came to borrow sugar, why did they sit down for coffee? The missing diamond. A priceless diamond was stolen from a museum. The only clue left was a muddy footprint and a piece of paper with the numbers 2401 scribbled on it. First suspects: the janitor. I was cleaning the bathrooms. Second suspects: the curator. I was in my office working on the next exhibition. Third suspect: the security guard. I was patrolling the garden area. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? The security guard. The numbers 2401 can be interpreted as 2401, which is a date. The guard was likely outside preparing to meet someone on that date. The poisoned dinner. During a family dinner, Mr. Adams suddenly collapsed. The doctor confirmed it was poison. The poison was found only in the drink Mr. Adams had. First suspects: Mrs. Adams. I prepared the meal but didn't touch his drink. Second suspects: daughter. I only drank water. And the third suspects is the son. I made the toast with dad's drink. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? Answer: the son. Since he made the toast, he had the perfect opportunity to slip poison into his father's drink without raising suspicion. The mysterious locked room. Miss Carter was found dead in her locked study. The only window was shut and unbroken, and the door was locked from the inside. Chessboard on her desk was knocked over with the pieces scattered. The first suspect: the butler. I was preparing dinner. The second suspect is the gardener. I was trimming the hedges. And the last suspect: the chauffeur. I was washing the car. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? The answer: the butler. The scattered chess pieces suggest a struggle, and the butler, who had access to the study, could have locked the door with a duplicate key after committing the crime. The missing art. Famous painting went missing during a high-profile art exhibition. The only clue was a red scarf left near the empty frame. The first suspect is the artist. I was chatting with guests. The second suspect is the collector. I was admiring another painting. And the last suspect is the security chief. I was ensuring all exits were secure. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? And the answer is the artist. The red scarf is often associated with the artist's signature look, suggesting they might have taken their own painting for insurance or publicity reasons. The stolen ring. Mrs. West reported her diamond ring stolen after a party. The only people in her room were her friends. The first suspect is Beth. I was admiring the painting on the wall. Second suspect is Anna. I was fixing my makeup. And the third suspect is Claire. I was checking my phone. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? The answer is Anna. If she was fixing her makeup, she would have been close to the dressing table where the ring was likely kept. The secret ingredient. At a prestigious cooking competition, Chef Gordon suddenly collapsed after tasting one of the dishes. It was discovered that the dish had been poisoned. The judges found a small vial of an unknown substance near the workstation. Suspects: Chef Emily. I was too focused on my own dish to notice anything. Chef Daniel. I didn't see anyone go near Chef Gordon's station. Chef Olivia. I was cleaning my tools after the round. Question: who is the likeliest suspect? The answer is Chef Olivia. If she was cleaning her tools, she could have easily tampered with Chef Gordon's dish without being noticed, then cleaned up the evidence. The hidden safe. Mr. Thompson's hidden safe was found empty, with all the valuables stolen. The only clue left behind was a single torn piece of paper with the word star written on it. Suspects. The gardener, I was pruning the roses outside. The chauffeur, I was polishing the car. The butler, I was serving dinner in the dining room. Question. Who is the likeliest suspect? Answer. The butler. The word star could be a clue, indicating that the butler who was inside the house had knowledge of the hidden safe and took the valuables during the distraction of dinner. The broken vase. Priceless vase was found shattered in the living room of a wealthy family's mansion. The only people in the house at the time were the maid, the gardener, and the cook. There were no signs of forced entry, and a trail of broken porcelain led to the kitchen. Suspects. The maid. I was dusting the upstairs rooms. The gardener. I was trimming the hedges outside. The cook. I was preparing dinner in the kitchen. Question. Who is the likeliest suspect? Answer. The cook. The trail of broken porcelain leading to the kitchen suggests that the cook could have accidentally broken the vase and then tried to clean up the evidence by sweeping the pieces into the kitchen. The midnight theft. A valuable statue was stolen from a private collection during a high society party. The only clue was a handkerchief found near the empty pedestal where the statue once stood. Suspects. The hostess. I was busy entertaining guests all night. The guest. I was in the garden enjoying the evening air. The valet. I was parking cars outside. Question. Who is the likeliest suspect? And the answer is the guest. If the guest was in the garden, they would have had easy access to slip back inside unnoticed, steal the statue, and leave the handkerchief as a possible decoy. That is all for today. If you passed the riddles and curiosity, please put your score in the comment section and like, share, and subscribe for more interesting riddles. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.